just in terms of having acknowledged Christine's passing, could I invite the Banks Peninsula Community Board, Pam Richardson and Joan Blatchford to come forward first. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Ted. We've just moved to the first one, and we've just got a lovely picture of Christine in remembrance of Christine, wherever it is. And can I just say what a lovely service was held at the recreation ground in Littleton. A huge service. I would suggest maybe, I thought 800 odd there, I don't know, but the mechanics around it were very well done, and we need to express our thanks to the team that helped to with smooth sailing of it. It was lovely. Andrew made a very poignant eulogy for us, and it was a lovely occasion to be all standing beside Christine's friends, her family, and learn about some of the antics of the Bishop boys and the other rugby players. It was an amazing occasion, but it just went so smoothly and we had a fine day. So yes, Christine, we remember you. So the next one is we move on to Stone Cottage at Alton Bradley Park. Now you all should be going to Alton Bradley Park to have a look at Alton Bradley. It is an old farm. It's got a lot of history around it. It was a Reverend Bradley who originally owned it, and he was a minister and decided that the farming life was a better life to have. So he changed his focus, and this is one of the earliest stone cottages, and Leanne, you also mentioned this in your report too. So it's one of Canterbury's oldest buildings, and it was badly damaged in the 2011 earthquakes. But the amazing thing about it is the repair of it, and the number of people around it that did that free, and had a passion about it, and did it freely and donated their time and expertise. So we are very thankful that that was that's been done, and a great celebration. So do go and have a look at Alton Bradley, particularly in the spring perhaps, when the bulbs are out, the rhododendrons are out. It's an amazing park, it has amazing walkways, and still part of it is a farm, and there's a lot of old farming exhibitions there as well. If we move on to Urumar, now this is a challenging process that we've got underway at the moment. There are over 600 submissions to this reserve. It's one of 15 reserves that we have on Banks Peninsula, and the reserves, under the Reserves Act, are required to have management plans, and this is just the development plan that we've got on the side of it there, of which we've got a few challenges working through. It's right behind the town. It's a mix of walking tracks and cycle tracks, and there's also a passionate planting team around it. It's a great spot close behind the town. But there seems to be some indiscriminate track work going on there, so we're just trying to resolve those issues and get down to a safe plan that where people and the cyclists and the walkers can all live and work together and get on with the job. The management committee needs a little bit of guidance, and we're going through quite a lengthy process to come out with a good decision out the other end. But it is going slowly, but I think we'll have the right results shortly. So then if we could move to the recreation ground. Now this was where there was two huge marquees for Christine's funeral on the recreation ground, and the amazing thing was that they fitted on there beautifully. The other thing was that those rugby lads, this was where they grew up, where they played their rugby, and so this is a very important part of Littleton's recreation opportunities, very important part of the community's opportunities, and as part of that Naval Point development area where we're looking at a number of things that we hope will happen over the next few years, and that area will be improved. And it is in a mix of industrial activities and things around that area, and it has got some risks in the area, but they're being addressed, and hopefully that we will come out also with that, with a great recreation ground, rugby field, and it's a field for many things down there, and we were looking at the parking and that around that. So the next one is Akaraa wastewater, well, this is another ongoing saga. We seem to have a number of little sagas that are challenging us in the Akaraa community. We have spoken about it before, and the deep well injection that's being explored, the idea of that. Now, from that, we have also got a devotionals wastewater program that's its consent is being reviewed, or has been reviewed, and we need to have a consent in place by, I think, about 2023. So the work that's happening on the Akaraa wastewater does also have an impact on the devotionals scheme as well that's being suggested. So if the deep well injection in Akaraa is appropriate, then it will be perhaps used in the devotional situation. It'll be very helpful along the way. Won't need so much land, and it'll be on council land where that takes place too. So yes, we have got a number of challenges. And what's our last one, Joan? That's it. So yes, but I did actually just want to pull out of our report the number of there where we in our number of deputations that we're getting to our boards, along to our board meetings. They're very well attended. People are very interested in what's going on, and we provide them with every opportunity. So I just want to thank our staff for all their time that they give to us as a board. It's extraordinary time that you give to us. Very helpful, and we've got some great talents within our team. So thank you.
Anyone have any questions of Pam? Excellent, thank you. That's an excellent report. Andrew, would you like to move that it be received?
I would, yep.
It's seconded by Sarah. I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. Thank you very much, Pam.
I didn't see the 10 minutes ticking over.
No, well, I didn't put the timer on, but you were within the 10 minutes. Thank you.